we actually started a new Genshin account. 2026, we wanted to see how it was to be a new player in Genshin, and we wanted to take you guys on the journey with us. We hope some of you guys maybe make some new accounts or start Genshin for the first time, maybe join us in some co-op and on stream. It would be a blast. If you guys like this video, make sure you like down below and also subscribe. And we'll have plenty to come in the series on this journey in this game. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys like this VOD style chopped up video, also let us know down below or any changes that you guys want to see. And yeah, we hope to see you guys there on Twitch. All right. Links in the description below. With that being said, be kind to someone today. And most of all, be kind to yourself. All right, guys? Peace. I'm in a bit of a dilemma on what server I should pick for this account. Now, I have a lot of Moko people from Europe that tune in. I also have some from the Americas, right? What I kind of want with this account is people to be able to pop, right? Or us to find people. So I'm a little torn on where I should go. I used to have Asia accounts on my other streaming platform on Omelette because I had a lot of Asian viewers, a lot of people from like the Philippines and like Japan and some other places when I was doing that. So the Asia one made a lot of sense. I have a few Asia viewers right now, but this is a big decision. I mean, we could probably make multiple accounts if it doesn't work out and start over. If we do that, we really have to like skip through things. So yeah, I don't want to really skip anything. I'm thinking a Europe server. I don't know how the Europe Genshin community is. I have a few people in the past that were from there as well, in different parts in different countries. I'm thinking Europe because I also would like to play with people about the same level as wherever we're at. And I have a feeling there probably will be more new players in Europe than there would be in other continents. I could be way off about that, but that's my hunch. So let's go to Europe. Again, you guys comment to me, send me messages, whatever you guys got to do. If you're in a different region and you feel like you want to start a Genshin account or you want to be on this journey with us, let me know and we could always adjust, right? We will have to start over again. That's the problem. But I'm thinking a Europe account. Before we get started, let's go back. Now let me pull up my little slidey sheet that I told you guys that I had. Here it is, starting a Genshin Impact account in 2026. I didn't super proofread this, so your boys probably either spelt things wrong or wrote things backwards, but you know how it is. And it's going to be our Twitch stream account. So we're going to do this together. This is the plan. Rules of the account. Pretty basic, but a little different than you would probably approach an account. We can talk about it as we go. Things maybe we can do, things maybe you guys should do if you're starting a new account, all these kind of things. But we'll have fun with it, okay? So here's the rules of the account. We can adjust this. This isn't written in stone. This was just the idea I had on the top of my head last night, but we're just going to go with it for now. We can only do the main storyline unless otherwise. And basically what that is meaning is we're going to do like the Archon quests, the main storylines. We're not going to do any side quests. We're not going to do any events. And again, there's a lot of things to do in a game like this, especially when you're starting now and the game's been out for like, what, 10 years? There's a ton of things to do, which is the beautiful thing about starting an account like this in this kind of game at this point in time. We're not going to get caught up in the sauce. We're going to stick to the plan, and I'll let you know why. We can only use characters we meet in the main storyline. This includes the banner characters. As we proceed through the story and we keep going, we're going to bump into characters that we can use in the game. In the beginning, very beginning, we're given quite a few characters, so we're giving a roster that we can use. So we're definitely going to be able to use all those characters. And then anybody that we meet throughout the storyline, basically at any point, we can, I don't know if there's cameos. If we're speaking to a character we have met, and then that, as we continue the story, that normally gets brought up. Oh, that I met you in Mondstadt or whatever place that we are in. So we're going to go with that. That's going to make things tricky. We can't just go for the newest, biggest character right away and be like, okay, we got to carry. We're going to have to do it like old times and have like a main DPS Barbara or something. You guys will see. We'll have fun with it. Any characters accidentally pulled. So this will be probably more for the main banners, but I guess even the standards, there's potential that we may pull characters that are on there that we have not met. If we do, we can't use those characters until we do meet them in the storyline. So they will be on our character roster, but we can't level them up. We can't use them. We may talk about possibly farming for characters, right? Now, this goes with the next couple rules. We'll probably have to do this together. If we don't do it together, then your boys got to stick to the plan. We can pull and craft any weapon as we go. So what we'll be able to get certain weapons in certain areas. So if we're allowed to pull a weapon on any banner, or if we are allowed to craft them, we can do so. This will give us a chance to use lower level characters. I did this with the starters only, so an account where we only had the characters we were given, and I got them like big boy weapons. We got them all the big weapons, and it's a lot of fun. So there's where we can get a bit of power where we might be lacking in our character choices. So that we'll be allowed to do that. In co-op mode, we can only play with new accounts and people of similar levels. And we may allow like old accounts. If you guys hop on and haven't been playing for a while and you only just kind of like tested out Genshin, but you remember your sign in for your account, your email and everything, then maybe we can let some higher levels come in and play. You know, if you're running around with like a DPS, I mean, there's a lot of great ones, but like, let's say like even a Ganyu, which was like the main DPS when she popped up in like Liyue, then maybe we're in, right? Because then I know you're coming back to your account. I know you're in to have fun with us on the stream. So maybe we allow that as well. For co-op. I just don't want any hard carries of like well-made accounts, which I'm sure all you guys have if you're tuning in, or yeah, well-made accounts or accounts that are not new and they have, you know, all the characters. You have a bunch of like gear that's all leveled up, blah, 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 right? So we don't want a hard carry. We want to just have fun and do this. Exploration just in co-op. So this is my like thinking. I was thinking like opening up statues of the 7 points or teleports, chest, puzzles, things when you go exploring that you go and look around and try and find, whether you're trying to get things or you just stumble upon them. I'm thinking we only do this in co-op. It can only be explored on the way to main storyline at points. So as we proceed through the story, it's going to ask us to travel to certain places. We can explore as we go, but we can't detour out the path. If we stumble upon something that we see, then we can all talk about it. And if it's something we can go in or explore, then definitely. Exceptions for domain world materials for character building. If we get a character and we want to build them, we're going to have to go and explore and try and find certain, most of the time it's like plants, or you may also need to farm certain enemies. And we also may need to do like domain runs for leveling up skills or also leveling and getting artifacts, right? So if we're character building and we stumble across things in exploration, then I think it's an okay thing as well. A lot of the new maps I don't know very well, so when we get to those areas, a lot of the new areas, then it's not like, oh, I remember where this is. In the beginning, because I played it quite a bit, we might get a bit of that. I might know where some of the bigger chests are and stuff if we're in a certain area, especially like right in the beginning. We know where the first big chest is in the beginning, so that's gonna get us, you know, something right away. Nothing super special, but at least it'll get us some stuff right away. A lot of people don't know it right in the beginning. There's a big rock out in the water that you go get. So that's my thinking. That's kind of where I'm at with it. So yeah, you guys let me know what it is. And then I also made like a little, the characters we've met and the characters we have not. I'm not gonna list like every character in the game and leave it in the whether we've not met them or whether we haven't, but I will put it in if we do get a character that we pull and we don't have them. We'll put them on the list just so like I don't have to keep scrolling through the account for you guys to see, oh, remember these characters, we can't use them yet. They'll just be, we'll pull up this every kind of like stream. Won't be every stream, but when we do it, we'll pull it up and we'll see what characters we got. All right, that's going to be the game plan. I'm gonna see if I can change our title for our stream. I don't remember how to do it. I think I need to pull up dashboard, but quick action. This is where I need some of you guys in stream, and I don't know who's all in here right now. Background. You think your boy would have been prepared for this? Hey, You guys thought I was prepared. Nope. All right. We found it. Let's go. We are in the Genshin category. Let's get it. Wish us luck, boys and girls. Wish us luck. A new adventure starts after we load. Let's get it. 2026, baby. Here we go.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world, but when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was
choosing Nathan, by the
blocked
way.
by some unknown god?
I'm looming on my main.
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The irrigation of
We still
mankind
haven't got
ends
her in
now.
the game yet. Aether it is. Yeah, your boy. We're gonna do ready or not if it lets us. Let's go. You guys ready? Let's get it. Aether, get him. We chose our faith.
Wait! Don't go! Give my sister back!
Cinema.
And just like that, God took away my sister. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. World to world.
We just started a new
We are
Genshin
now
account.
trapped
Your
here.
boy's crazy. Thank you for joining the stream.
How many years ago was it?
I saw you were
I
on
don't know.
Moko. Did you get some things done?
But I intend to find out. When I woke, I was all alone. Until I met you 2 months ago.
Really owes you for that. Otherwise,
I
we
did it in the
would've
beginning of
drowned,
the
so
stream,
Paimon
but I
will
got
do her
some
best to
rules
be a
for the
good
account
guy.
too. Some guideline rules that we can only do. We can change them together, but
We should head off. Let's get going.
all right. Tip number 1 from Ready. See that rock? We got to swim to that rock. There's a big, big chest over there. If you found that when you first start by accident because you wanted to like swim to the rock for whatever reason, I'm telling you, like, not that it breaks the account. Who gives you a weapon? I think it's pretty decent. Your boy knows the controls pretty well, but we have attacks. You can push and hold for your attack. We have jump and we have a dash. These will all come into the mechanics of fighting, exploration. I don't have much stamina, so we have to slow swim this. I've got to walk out as far as I can, and then we'll see if we can make it. I think we make it. I don't know if I have to swim to the small rock or not. Wish us luck. We might die right away, because it's been a while since I've done this. In my rules, we can only explore in the area on which our storyline is. Yeah, in the area of our storyline. So this is the beginning. It's obviously part of the main storyline. We haven't even gotten to any story. We are allowed. This is going to be close. Let's get it. Okay, let's breathe. Yeah. So we can do stuff like this. We can explore this little area. We can get that waypoint because it's going to make us get it over there, the red line. Let's get this chest. If it's still here. I'm imagining it's still here because I don't think anything changes in the game. And there she is, boys and girls. If you did not know this and you are going to join us on this journey and make an account, make sure you get this chest because, oh, bam.
I'll keep this close.
But your boy got a bow, which is not useful for us until we get Amber. But we've got a bow. Okay, so it's going to show us inventory. Okay, and it's also going to show us character counts and artifacts. So this is the nice thing is, not that we really need an attack sand. I mean, attack already. We'll take that. We'll take that. Your boy can use attack. And we got a blue defense. Now, welcome to the RNG of this game. But stats nonetheless. Let's go. Good luck on your PvPs. Don't worry about the response. I got to remember we don't have a glider yet. I would jump off here and try and glide a little bit to get a little further, but we don't have that. So let's slow swim. So if we push dash while swimming, we can swim faster, obviously, but you lose more stamina, which looks like the closest point right there. I probably should have jumped. We made it here. We should be fine. I put a little like PowerPoint thing to keep track of the account and for us to pull up as we go with the rules. And it's going to probably have the list of characters we're allowed to use and all that stuff. Your boy doesn't die on stream like right away, does he? We make this, right? Come on, Aether, step down. Anytime. Let's go. All right, let's grab some crabs. Where's the crabs? Don't they give us a chance to grab the crabs? Here we go. Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, the nostalgia, man. I'm telling you, when you play your favorite games and you start over, it's always super cool. Okay, so oh, he didn't drop any? We didn't get a slime? I figured he would give us a drop right away. Oh, we missed him. Boomer thumbs. Tap the screen. It's so beautiful. And this is only the beginning. It's like just like a little bit of rocks and stuff. But wait till we get going around. It starts getting epic. Okay, our first waypoint, open teleport. Select and unlock a teleport waypoint to teleport to that location. This allows us to jump around the map without running around. A lot of open world games have this concept. We have the mini map that we can look at. to see where the waypoints are when we have them unlocked. The things you see now that we don't have unlocked, we can have domains like this one. And then we could have the Statue of Sevens, where this storyline will take us right now. As you travel around, you can grab little animals. You also can fight animals to get meat, but sometimes we gotta get a little mixy. Sometimes we'll get a little mixy.
It takes time to recover.
We just hit level 1.
Okay,
Let's go.
We're off to a Statue of the Seven.
You guys are gonna fall in love with Paimon. She's super cute in the beginning, but this just continues on for 10 years. So Paimon basically, the beginning of this game, we had a voice actor, we had a voice. For the rest of the game, you might hear it once or twice, we'll get that voice back. Paimon basically is our mind and voice, whether you want it to be or not. She is going to be talking for us for the most part. We will be making decision button choices and talking, but we will not speak, which is so weird. A lot of games like this do it. I don't know if it's an Asian game design thing or what it is. It's fun at the beginning. It's a little weird. We play as a character. I think we would want to hear our character speak for us and make our decisions, but it is what it is. I mean, we make every decision in this game, but so yeah, that's a fun one. Hopefully you love Paimon. I still love her. These things we can grab, okay? I'm not gonna go collecting. If you start your account, I recommend you kind of like do a little exploration while you're here. Learn that you can grab mushrooms. Learn that you can grab plants and berries. I know as you go, these kind of things, you'll stumble upon them so often that you probably won't need to pick them all up, okay? When you go, you need certain materials for certain people. Once you understand those more often than not, you'll pick up. But these kind of things are more for like cooking and doing some other things. Look at this cinema. Oh no, we lost our... I should have took a second. I didn't know I was so close. The sunset was beautiful because your boy took forever to get to this point. We had to go for a swim. We had to get that chest. We got artifacts right off the rip.
There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world.
The nice thing about doing storyline, guys, is that they're gonna do... You won't have your boy have to read it backwards for you. It's a good thing.
Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why.
We'd love to go. The Outlander who caught the wind.
Which flow like the wind.
But you're starting to see like what a game like this offers. It is cinema. The problem is when you're playing
what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods
these
actually
very
answer you is a different
story
story. Never
games,
know unless you try. So let's
it's sometimes a little too much cinema. You know what I mean? Sometimes like we need some more gameplay. Hey, we love animals. I just wanted to show you guys. See, you can get the little animals and you can get your meat. Can be pretty important for making food and stuff. We didn't make a rule about food and like potions and stuff like that. Maybe down the line we do. I normally never really used them. We used food to get health up just so that we don't die in full reset in some situations. But power-ups, like there are certain things, power-ups, I've never really used them. I'd be down if you guys want to cook some up and we test them all out as we go. Maybe get through some harder content. We're really pushing story, but not as much exploration or not as much, you know, like gathering and stuff throughout the world that maybe we might need some power boost because we won't be as powerful. I know the game fairly well, so I don't think we'll have a problem. The game isn't super hard unless you're doing endgame content like Abyss and some of these certain challenge games or co-op or domain stuff. So that's the Statue of Seven. We just touched it. Obviously, it opens up our world. Also, when we go into new regions and we touch a new Statue of the Seven in a different region, we do receive a new element as a character. They will explain why that goes on. It's always considered a mystery on why we can gain the power of these statues, whereas other people are given them through, they call them visions. But that's what happened there. We did receive Animo, and it's going to explain some things to us as we go. We can mark on the map. So here's my other thinking is, as we go around, and if we see something that we accidentally stumbled upon or something, if we're all in chat, maybe we can, do we open that chest? Or do we have to mark it and explore it later? We can make those decisions as we go as well. Let's go.
Feel the elements of the world?
We're rank 2, baby. Climbing up. Road to 60. I've never done a count over 45. Your boy's a 45 player. I've always sat cushiony on 45, so
it'd be fun to get over that and crown some characters and like do some crazy stuff.
Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of Animo. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you. It's because you're not from this world to begin with.
So they just kind of explained why we were able to gain the power. We're aliens.
If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom. Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Animo. So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Animo, you can find some clues there. So perhaps one of them has heard news of your sister. Then, the elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
We can push him into the water or just kill him. And you see how it infuses? Wind will infuse element. So we'll have to remember that for when we do other things. Primo. This is where it gets good. Okay, we have achievements. We basically bang these out as we go throughout the storyline. But maybe we get to a point where we're trying to finish some of these down. Because, like, it'll be nice to follow the storyline. But if we're doing, like, co-op and stuff, maybe we go back to certain areas and try and, you know, complete them, basically. It takes a lot of time. So we will see how this goes. I don't know how the account's gonna go. I don't know if you guys are even interested in this, but I got a big smile on my face right now. So we're gonna have fun with it until it's not fun no more, and then we can take it from there. Here's also the news, and there's gonna be so much news, so we're not gonna go through this. Basically, it's gonna update you with everything that's going on in the game right now. Past stuff we're gonna get in through the storyline, but it's not gonna really give us anything on what it is. This is very common in any kind of gacha games or mobile games that you go. Normally you get in, you get to this point, you start reading it, you're like, what is going on? It gets overwhelming. So this, we're just not going to pay any attention to until we're allowed to. And Columbina is the new Archon, who is this lovely one here, and this is her Archon quest. That's right now in the game. 10 years later, we will not be doing that. Marvelous Merchants, if that's going on, we're going to Mondstadt. We're actually going to probably be able to participate in this because if our storyline leads us there, we can go talk to the merchant. We might be able to do this. These are the new banners that are out right now. Weapon banner as well. They got some ley line challenges, which is new. This onslaught, I haven't even done this yet, so we will get to that point. Maybe I do that with you guys and don't do it on my main. Durin we had missed. He was a character that was around. If we read the books, we do learn about Durin really quick in this game. I saw someone do it just recently that kind of maybe even inspired what we're doing right now. They started an account and had never played the game. So they actually read one of the books, and Durin was actually in the book. And it was one of the first ones, but with one of the first adventures that we're about to do. So you could kind of get around, plus Durin's not here. So here's the honeypot. We got mail. I don't know what they give us in mail because there is a lot of mail that's happened in the last 10 years. I'm assuming they give you the mail that you should have received at this point in the game. Maybe with a few extra things that they need compensate for in the game in general. So we'll see what we get. We're going to probably get some pulls and some other things. We're going to get some wings, which we're not allowed to use yet. We've got some survey things that they give us. Registration, 3 million registration. That was back in the day. We got some wings for the traveler. A new recipe. Thank you. It's actually a decent recipe. And we got some more Mora. Mora is basically our in-game currency, our gold, basically. It's our gold. We do have wishes. It's gonna probably ask us to do wishes. We can level up Aether as well, and then we'll just auto level him up, get him up to a 13. There's nothing wrong with leveling up your traveler. I mean, he's with us or she's with us all the way. It's not a bad thing. Eventually, you just start leveling up every character anyhow. So we can get he's going to be our character probably for a bit. We're probably going to change his element as we go along. But unless there's a couple animal characters that we could probably get and pull that we do meet fairly early. If we do get another animal character, then we don't need to necessarily invest in Traveler being animal. But we will see. But like, as for leveling him, easy investment, easy to do. We got him. He's not going anywhere. He is our only character right now. We're good to go. Let's read this recipe. I should have got the recipe. All right. Quick start. What's this? Oh, Durin's story. Yeah, no. Sorry, Durin. We'd love to do your story, but we got to stick to the rules. Right? There's a slime over there, but that is not the direction we're supposed to go. And by the way, I didn't mention it, but you see, I'm gonna zoom in. You see those blinky lilies? As Paimon was talking in the story there, my ADD was kicking in, and I was like, I'm gonna go get those. Right, we'll try and grab a fish while we're here. Got a fish. I was gonna try and get the bird. We love all birds. And then also, it wasn't in the beginning of the game, but they added that you could farm wood. It wasn't originally in the game, and then they had brought it. So we'll farm a little bit of wood. You can cut bushes. I don't see any other trees here. It's all birch. There's a chest over there, so we might be able to get our first chest. These are, what was that?
There's something huge in the sky.
In
It's
order,
heading towards the heart of the forest.
see,
We
Paimon,
must proceed
I
with
love her.
caution.
She's gonna be talking over me the whole stream. You have to use wind to get them. There's sometimes plants and certain things you'll have to use certain elements on in order to collect them. I kind of want to go over there and get that chest. Our first dilemma. Is that a straight way to thing? I think, again, if we see it along the way, we should be able to get it. What do you guys think? Because there's one over here for sure. Like, we're going to be able to get that one. Maybe we stick to the path. All right? We can maybe go over here. Let's do our first mark. We'll go over here and mark this one, but can't get it. Same with that one. How would I just put a mark? Oh, we aggroed them. We might get this chest. You want some of this? Look at that damage.
Windblade!
I mean, they stepped on us, right? I was just gonna put a mark down. They stepped on us, right? So if they said, here, take our chest, I mean, I can't. No? Maybe? Let's get it.
Is this an answer from this world?
Grab apples. You can break certain things. Okay. We're going to leave that chest over there because we got this one. We're going to go back on the path and we're going to go fight these boys and girls over here, right? I know it's kind of off the path, but we're here. And I just wanted to see it. I just wanted to see it. I swear. Oh! These guys are always aggroed. They run right at you. And this is exquisite. So this is like the second biggest chest that you can get. We got some more artifacts. Let's see what we got. An attack, equipped. And we also got another sands, a defense. We don't need defense. They'll probably have some things in them. You can either jump up the tree and collect these or hit the tree. And we got some more wood. The wood was new. Okay. Back to the road ahead. This way. There's a sweet flower. I think we got one already. Wheat. Everyone loves wheat. Not on the path. Back on the path. Here we go. And that's basically how our exploration's going to work. I think as we go along, if we see some things and they're close enough to the path, we go for them. If not, then maybe we don't. Right? It's very simple. But we can mark them to come back to them.
Is he talking to a dragon? Who's there?
I think we upset the dragon.
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away.
I see another flower we haven't gotten.
Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair.
I swear your boy's paying attention.
Well, what's that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon. There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look.
From our experience at the
Be
beginning of the
careful.
game,
Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about
dark
this.
shiny red. Yeah, dark shiny red stuff that was chasing me and my sister. Don't know how good it is, but we're gonna check it out. So here's some lamp grass, I believe it's called. We do need that for some of the characters, the lamp grass. So if we do see it, might as well grab it.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Level 3, baby. Let's go. Some more lilies over here. Come here, Froggy. Got the frog. Let's go. Mushroom. Frog is new. What are these? Apples. Can your boy get a slime? Do the little ones not drop little slime pieces? All right. And as you can see, it's like a little foresty kind of area. We're going to have different areas that we go in and out. If you guys start your account, feel free to... You don't need to follow the path like we are. You can explore. The girl who will never get buffed. Hi, Amber. I love Amber. She's
May the
fantastic.
Animo God protect you, stranger. I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourself.
We're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say. Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
And we have to...
There's been a large
Love it.
dragon sighted around
love you,
Mondstadt
Paimon.
recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies. Strange yet respectable travelers.
I see a statue of the Seven Way in the background. Your boy notices all the background stuff. Look, I got a bow for you. I guess we don't need to give her a bow. She probably has one. We can move. Right. Aim again. She's got her Baron Buddy, which you hold and you throw. It's kind of like a taunt. You gotta love the Baron Buddy dancing. And then it blows up.
He got separated from his sister
And
during
creates a
really,
little bit
really
of an
long
AoE.
journey.
And then her
Hi,
ult
Mrs. Travel
showers
Buddy.
down
Helping
rain
him.
fire as well,
Oh,
which
looking for your
is
family?
pretty cool. Poor Amber. I've DPS'd her
Okay,
as long
let me
as I
finish my
could
other stuff
on a
first,
different
and then I
account.
can help you put up posters around the city.
Like this.
What
Just
exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
All right, Palma's
It's
still talking
simple.
to us.
You'll understand in a bit. Wow.
All
These will
right.
come in handy.
I think we got a new weapon as well. Artifact for Amber. I mean, I guess we kind of have to, right? There you go, Amber. Don't say we didn't do anything for you. Aether as well, weapon, which, yeah, we just got a new one, right? So there we go. Silver sword. And that's basically how it's going to work. We're going to get some weapons as we go along. Not just from chests, most of the time from doing other things. And then we'll also get them on the banners. So yeah, Amber does a charge shot as well, which you saw. And now it's a fire-infused one. When we shoot it, it will apply fire, and then we can also use the wind. The funnest thing about this game, and I kind of wish they quadrupled down on it back in the day, but it really is a lot of fun to fight with elemental power. So yeah, we'll have some fun as we go. Grab a couple berries. There's another waypoint, which we might be able to get. We're gonna see how close we can get to it. I think it's gonna let us go right to it. Okay, so we get another waypoint. We love all animals. Waypoint, yes please.
A hilly churl.
Quick, get it! These monsters have been getting too close to
Alright,
the city
see how we
recently.
infused? It does a lot
My
more
task
damage.
this time is to clear out their camp.
It scales with different things, like we will see when we start doing artifacts, but it scales with elemental mastery and some other things. So we sniped this, right?
Disappear!
Into it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with
we
your
have
moves
burn on
there.
us right now.
Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
It looks like dark aether. You know what we're
How is
doing.
it the hilly churls ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries. So the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
Creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
All right, let's get it. To the city we go. Got some radish. Again, most of this stuff is for food. We got pine cones. We got some bird eggs. And we got our chests.
I'll keep this close.
Artifacts. So you will see with the artifacts that we can have sets. Right now we have a 2-piece max HP in the adventure set. This here is a traveling doctor. This here is an adventure. A 4-piece will open chests regardless, 30% max HP over 5 seconds. Such a weird artifact. It really does nothing for us. Chame, away from there. Off the mat. Off. The dog goes on my son's play area. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we could switch this for switching, but I'm probably just gonna leave it. Oh, wait a second. This will give us the 4-piece, won't it? Okay, we'll switch it then. We'll show you guys we get the 4-piece. Switch. Oh no, we don't, because we only have 3 pieces. So it doesn't matter. And then this is stuff we learn along the way. We're gonna get a primo gem for each thing we learn. So elemental burst. Using an elemental burst consumes all of the character's energy. As we get particles and energy throughout our fights and other different ways possibly, we will get a burst. You use your burst in battle when you want. Once you use it, totally disappears. You need to build it back up. Pyro, again, affected with pyro meets other elements, often triggers elemental reactions. This we talked about. We put pyro onto the hilly troll by shooting the fire bow. We then used our swirl with our wind blast, I think it's called, and then it triggered kind of a wind and fire reaction. Burning is on a character, and then there's different elemental reactions. They showed Dendro. They showed us this early, and we didn't get Dendro for like, geez, how many years? How many years didn't we get Dendro for? Like 6 or 8 years is what, when they introduced that element. And then swirl, which we talked about. Collecting wood, which was new to the game. It wasn't existing when I first started. Obtaining energy. This is the particles I'm talking about when we hit characters. Either certain weapons will trigger it or certain moves. And that is how you build energy. Weak point, certain enemies will have. And then placing elemental skill, you tap and hold. You can collect all these trees is basically what it's going to tell us. So many of them. Hopefully we get a primo gem for every one of those. And then our elemental. Okay. I can play Mr. Orr and teach you guys everything that we learned along the way. Or I can play Mr. Orr as we play the game and Reddy can teach you. Okay? We will see. There is a domain right here and we are really close to it. And technically if we get on the path, I think we come over here with Kaya anyhow, but I'm going to open this just to show you. Hopefully that we can. I mean, it would just make sense, right? Did I miss that? We'll do this.
Windblade.
All right, we'll just pop them. Let's get it. Fighting like a boomer. Yay, we got a slime concentrate. Let's go. They finally dropped one.
I'll keep this close.
I was going down to the domain, right? And then you can open these up. And these also turn into waypoints. We will come back to this later. But we get some gems from it, so we're okay with that. Tap this. We have flour, we have sugar, we have a few other things. So yeah, we can cook different things. This is an energy drink? They gave us this like right away. We're not going to be able to get this stuff for until we get the leeway for a little while. So this one is revives character, which comes in handy in this one. So we have this. We'll cook one. I don't even remember having to learn to cook this stuff. I forgot that we had to do that. That's so fun. Because once you do it a certain amount of times, then it's fully learned, and then it's just automatic. It just cooks itself, right? And we'll cook one of these too. I forgot about this. Okay, so we got some stuff in our pocket. We need to get a bag. We're not talking to Lynn. She's not part of the main story right now. Unless they make us talk to them. No talking. I need Amber's burst here. We should talk to Timmy because he's going to get so upset that we did that. But we're not doing it. Mint, dandelion. All right, we're in. Level 4, baby. Let's go. We'll be at 60 in no time, they say. We'll be calling this home for quite some time. Hey, welcome. Sarthag, cool. Yeah, you like that?
Freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally,
Thank
no
you,
more
Amber.
having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently, but everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights
Mama
of Favonius.
Jean. There's some
With
content
Jean on our
creators
side,
that named
surely
her
even the vicious storm
early
terror
game.
will be no match for us.
We'll have to pick together and
Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler.
we'll have to pick who we
If we
on this
clear out
account.
that Hilichurl camp.
Because we will have to invest in some players. The nice thing is we're not
Because
doing
this
as many
reward
players,
is useless to you,
so-
Paimon.
characters
But I'll treat you to a traditional
that we
Mondstadt
can focus on a
sticky
lot of them.
honey roast. Sticky honey roast? Come with me. We'll head to the city's high ground.
Okay, so here's where it gets a little tricky. Because technically, here we'll tap the map, tap the quest, navigate. Yeah, already navigated. Go to Amber. Here's the thing, we made it to Mondstadt, right? We made it into Mondstadt. Here's where it gets tricky with what we do here. This is a fairly small area. We technically could just go explore all of the city and get all the goodies that's in it. But the rules do state that we kind of need to be on the path for like the storyline. So you see the yellow blinky thing, it's telling us where it is. It will even give us like an arrow line to follow in certain areas that are inside. If this is the case, I think we have to stick to the path. I think that's what I'm going to do. There's a lot of goodies around here. We're going to get some of them anyhow. And I can show you a couple secret ones and if I can remember. But that's what we're going to do. So you see this? We're going to follow the path given to us. There's Catherine. We should go say hi to Catherine. Catherine is very important. She is a robot. I don't care what anyone says. There's a Catherine in every city. We will be coming to see her daily, basically.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
And she will greet
Welcome
us as
to
such.
the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you, Catherine. And we'll claim our reward. So here's the thing. As we level up, we're going to get rewards for each level, right? Okay, 50 primos. Claim our rewards, right? We'd be silly not to be claiming any of these because of the way we're doing the account. We can use all the help we can get. All right, so we got these. We can learn some of the food. Why does it not let me learn the food? There we go. character XP. Oh, it's not food. I thought that was recipes. That's our actual experience. You think your boys played this game before? I don't know.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen.
Okay, there is a
Except for the
waypoint here.
local
I know
over
I'm
there.
not
They haven't
exactly
been
on it,
affected.
but
If
it
anything,
is
their
in the
business is
area
better than
close
ever.
enough. We're not off the path. That waypoint will be useful for us. We will have to do some wishes on the well. We could probably do one right now, but I think we'll just get the story going. All right, which way am I going? Up here? Because like, see all these buildings and stuff, we climb up top. Sometimes there's goodies everywhere. So when you're exploring your own stuff, make sure you're doing it. There's a big chest at the top of the castle. So when we get to the castle, we're definitely doing that. And there's also one here. There's a fun little game that's here. And we have to go over this way because we went the wrong way. So let's do this while we're here. I went the wrong way. So didn't follow the path. See this shiny little gem? It's hidden from a lot of people. This, my friends, is a little game that we can do. And if you run and you don't fall like that, and if you stay on the ledge and you get to the far side, you actually get, I think it's a precious chest. I think you get a big chest. But you can't fall off. It resets like that. Okay, we're gonna see if these boomer thumbs work. This is the one. This is the one. Tap the map. I know, but we're busy. We're busy. We're doing things I said we wouldn't do. This is a fun one though. This is a good one to show because there's possibility in some people's accounts that they still don't have this chest. All right, we got it. We don't got it. I don't know if this one's time-based or not. I'm actually trying to rush this, and I don't know if we need to rush this. Boomer thumbs. Oh, and let us keep it. I see you. Oh, I don't think you need to rush this. I thought there was a time base. We're cooking. You imagine he drops on the last one? Let's go! Look at this pretty thing. So yeah, even if you got an old account, guys, you may not have done that chest, which is wild. I'm sure if you were back in the day, you come across a content creator that had a tip or to show you. But in 2026, you might not have this chest. Let's get it. We do though. Artifacts for a boy. Yeah, we do. All right. There's our 4-piece and an attack goblet too. Let's go. Can we change this out? No. New traveling doctor. Oh, energy recharge. Energy recharge on the sands is always fun. Okay, Amber, we got something for you. There you go, Amber. We don't leave you hanging. There's your 2-piece. Your max HP is increased. There you go. Tanky Amber. Okay. We got distracted. I wanted to show you guys that chest. We went too far. Or did we? We didn't go too far, did we? No, we were supposed to be up there. I see your boy knows what he's doing. Do we make this? I don't know if we make this, do we? We were on the path. Your boy's good.
The present I want to give
Hopefully you guys
is
can go find that chest on your
a
account.
wind glider.
And it's not time.
People of Mondstadt love using them too. I brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
Oh, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt. Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
All right. Push forward the joystick. Jump. We didn't jump, so we're not going to make it.
I can do this.
And plunge. Boom. We learned plunge attack. So plunge is when you're in the air and you do an attack, you will attack downwards.
The sky.
More cinema, boys and girls. This is a fun little, this never happens again in the game, this scene. So enjoy this while you got it. We get to play some.
How are you staying afloat like this with just a wind glider?
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds. Concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Aim for the purple thing. Let's get them. Yeah, you don't get to play Space Invaders ever again in this game. So enjoy it. Like I said, maybe they bring us back, like in the beginning, you get full glide. Like we know how they were actual flying. I hope that mechanic does come to this game. But basically, gliders are just like what we just did. You jump off a cliff, you glide in like this. Just good for traveling, good for doing some exploration and some puzzling. You don't really use it in fighting or anything. Brother Kaya!
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon.
Daddy to son?
Are you a new ally?
I think he's just Brother
Or
Kaya.
a new storm?
We'll save Daddy for some bigger boys.
Storm terror is attacking Mondstadt
We do
itself.
love Brother Kaya.
Kaya, traveler, you've come at the right time.
Right? These days, a little
Are you
aura.
perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain. These two are travelers from afar.
Is that all we know of them?
Long story short,
Yes, because we don't know ourselves.
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family. I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God, but everyone has their secrets, right? Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now. Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
All right. Did they give us this outfit? Yeah, we'll switch it.
time to go.
That's cool. We can do her wing glider as well. So we only have this one. She looks good with the regular one. It's all good. We are going to equip the other one, though, because we're like that. If they're going to give us a glider, I do believe this one looks better with them, though. We'll rock it. We'll level up our boy. Get him to 20. Almost get him to 20, right? Amber, we're probably going to have to level up at some point, right? More things we learned. Hydro is the water element. We hit some things with Hydro. Then we learned it. Very simple, very self-explanatory. Archive, this is a place that you can look and see things that you've seen, and probably not a place we're going to visit much. Unless you guys want to learn about some of these things. We'll take some of the achievements because Primo Gems are the currency for your banners. So you definitely want to be collecting these things. Because trust me, it seems like we're getting a lot. You don't get that many in these games. Welcome to Gacha. They want you to spend your money. Do not spend your money on a game unless you have disposable income. It's one of your favorite games. I have a lot of accounts out there. Never gone crazy, but my main account on Genshin has a few dollars on it. Just because I was in love with this game. So I didn't mind trying to get characters and doing certain things. This one we will spend zero money. Unless for some reason we get to the point where you guys are really enjoying my streams and we're actually getting donations and money. If you guys give a donation where you want me to do a poll, we'll do it. We're not at that point. I don't see us getting there because we're just hanging out for funsies. Might be able to get that teleport on the way. Thank you for joining the stream. All right, we are gonna go toward our mark, do a little fly with our new glider. The waypoint is way up on top of the castle, isn't it? It is at the peak. Oh, let's go. You're good? I'm glad you're good. We are starting a new Genshin account in 2026. Is that not wild? I have been a Genshin player since the beginning, have taken a break like most of us, but we are back and we're gonna do a Twitch account just for kicks and funsies, you know? We do follow back as well. With the pals, let's go. A little gaming sesh on the weekend. It's a lot of fun. The co-op in this game, I remember back in the day when I was like streaming it, and even my wife played and we had a group of friends that played. The co-op in this game can be pretty epic. Exploring and stuff. I do have some rules that I stated at the beginning of the stream. We'll go back to it before I take off because I got to get going. I do have some rules, and co-op is a big part of them. In order for me to get some things done around the world that aren't along the storyline like we're doing right now, I'm going to need some help because I won't be allowed to do it unless we're all playing together. So it should be fun. Okay, so we are at the castle, boys and girls. Mama Jean is inside there, but we are not going to go see her today. Aether says, ready, you got to go to work. I go to work. So that was our adventure for today. We got to level 5, which is awesome. We've got a few things, a couple characters, nothing too crazy. Let's typey who we've met, who we can use. All right, let's edit our slide. All right, so we have met Aether, right? Do I know how to spell Aether? I don't think so, but hopefully that's how we spell it. We have met Aether, so we are allowed to use Aether. We have met Amber, and we have also met Kaya. Is that Kaya? Did I spell it right? I probably spelled it wrong. All right, so we met Kaya. How long have I been streaming? Here it is. We've been streaming on our Twitch regular now for what? What have we been doing, guys? Maybe like a month and a half, a couple months. Back in 2020, I started streaming on a platform called Omelet Arcade, which is no longer with us. RIP. So it was a lot of fun. So that was during COVID times and stuff like that. It was kind of like peak streaming stuff. We had a lot of fun. I had everything on that application. and everything went with it when it disappeared. I told Sarthon, I don't know if Sarthon's still in chat, but he knows the story. But so yeah, so I've been streaming since 2020, but your boy's only been streaming on Twitch and back at it probably for like maybe 2 months. I do these morning streams. I hop on here about 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, just before work. I get off around 11, which we're at now. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm gaming anyhow. I play in this game called Moko, where I've met a lot of my community. Yeah, I play a bunch of games. You'll see a bunch of different games, mostly on mobile. I sometimes we try and sneak in a little bit of like VR. I do a little bit of VR stuff because I have some headsets. Still trying to manage the streaming sound. For some reason, I have 2 applications I use on my phone to do it for the VR. And for some reason, there's like a staticky kind of sound in the background between the 2 applications. I don't know why. I don't know if it's meta doing its meta stuff or if it's just like a coincidence, but it's still a manageable stream. It's still a lot of fun. I still gonna do it whether I have the sound defect or not. But yeah, add a friend. I don't know if I can add friend right now. I don't know, but I am going to add you for sure. I'm gonna screenshot that, okay, Maria? Let me screenshot you. Gotcha. Okay, I got you. I think we need to be level 10 before we're allowed to add and do co-op, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it was, but we will for sure get you added. Did that undo? Okay, we're good. Okay. So there's the characters we met. We've also heard of Jean, but we have not met Jean. And co-op friends, Maria, I'm going to add you here, okay? I got you, girl. Maria, stop. And then we'll do your AKA, right? For your Twitch. Do you want me to add your Twitch handle or just your Twitch name? I'll just do Twitch names and we all know that we got handles. How about we just do that? Thank you, Maria. That's awesome. Thank you for being my first ad. Even before Sarthon. Sarthon's going to be like, hey, wait, here's my account. There you go, my girl. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. That's awesome. There we go. We'll add each other. I'm going to make the list of people that want to be added. Have co-ops. Maria, is your account like new or... Oh, that's your Discord. I'll add you on Discord. So I'll just put your name here then. I don't use... Your boy doesn't use Discord much. I got to be fully honest with you. I can give you an ad. For the account, we'll go through them quickly again. We can only do the main storyline unless forced otherwise. So basically, Archon quests, main story, that's pretty much it. We're not going to get sidetracked. We're not going to do any character storylines unless we're forced to. No events if we don't have to. It's just the way we're going to run the account. That way we can go on an adventure together. And there's so much content for you guys to enjoy with a game like this. But hey, if we're doing fun stuff, maybe there's some fun events you guys want to play in. We'll consider it like co-op stuff and we could do it together. Any characters pulled by accident cannot be used unless met in the main storyline. We showed the characters we have, Aether Amber, and we met Kaya, but we do not have Kaya right now. And we can use characters we met in the main storyline, including banner characters. So if there is a main character or there's a banner and we have them on our met list, we can pull for that character. And we can use and pull any weapon. So we can craft and use any weapon. This will allow us to get some really cool weapons for our, low budget characters and have a little fun. And it'll give us a reason to pull because sometimes we won't be able to pull because we don't know the characters. And what else we got? Co-op mode, we can only play with new accounts or people with similar levels. I just don't want to get hard carried. I just want to have fun. So maybe if you do play this game, maybe we make another account. We're on the European server, which is a little weird. I already have an American one for my Ready or Not account, so I didn't want to just use that account. It's a starter only, but it's established. We wanted to start fresh and new in 2026. So we're not doing that. If you do, maybe you make a new account, join us on an adventure as a side quest. It's up to you guys. And exploring co-op only. We're going to stick to the path as best as possible. Hopefully your boy's ADD doesn't kick in and go, ooh, shiny things, and go run after them. But yeah, we're going to do statues, waypoints, chess puzzles, etc., enemies, stuff like that. Only on our exploration going, unless we're in co-op, and then we can explore wherever everyone else wants to go. That's no problem. So that'll be our kind of like I can't explore, but if you guys come in, we can explore kind of thing, right? So that might be our little helping grace kind of thing. And then you can only explore the main quest, map lines, etc. Yeah, exceptions being domains and world materials for building characters. Okay, so if we need to build a character that we got, we can go open up their domain. We can go get their materials, etc. So we'll try and make it a little stern that if we're going exploring for materials, that we're only allowed to get materials. We can't go get shiny things unless it's on the path towards the storyline. All right, so that is everything we got going on. Oh, hi Moko. Hi Moko. Thank you so much, Mias. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll stop by. We'll stop by and say hi. Hi Moko. Sarthan still on. Hi Sarthan. Shout out. Look at him grinding. I know he's got the stream in the background, so he was telling me. All right, boys and girls, we are gonna call that a stream. Aether, so long. Reconnect to your server. All right, boys and girls, that is our stream today. Sarthan, thank you so much for joining, buddy. Thanks for having me in the background. Keep up the grind. A little 84. I see you. And Maria, thank you, thank you. Hopefully we get you in some games as well. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Be kind to someone today, and most of all, be kind to yourselves, all right? Peace.